All right, and let's just get to the point, right? This roster, it ain't too good. However, I would say there is one cornerstone player that we could build around on this video on each side of the ball. The first, of course, being Drake May, the rookie quarterback out of North Carolina, chosen at number 3 overall, who just recently turned 22 years old just a few months ago, so he's still extremely young. Now, as great as Caleb Williams and Jane Daniels have been so far, I think Drake May's upside is right up there with the both of them. And now we finally got to see him start his first game, and he showed flashes of his potential, right? 265 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and a bomb to Keyshawn Boutte into the end zone against a Texans defense that is very unforgiving against quarterbacks. And for me, he will be our QB1 franchise quarterback of this entire video. Absolutely no plans on moving off of him. So let's see if we can build Drake May up to his highest peak. Although I will say he's got very, very high expectations because of the legends that played for this franchise before him. What? And now let's just be real, the rest of the offense really ain't too eye-popping, right? Ramondre Stevenson is arguably their best weapon, I would say, but he's had some fumble issues this season, arguably been benched for Antonio Gibson, but he'll probably remain the RB1 for me. In terms of receivers, Kendrick Bourne has been pretty solid in his stint for New England, but of course tore his ACL last season, so is just starting to pick up his stride again. I like Pop Douglas a lot. I think I'm going to make him our #1 right away. We want to see him build a great chemistry with Drake May. KJ Osborne is just like a dude. Jalen Polk I like out of UW too, their 2nd round pick. Same with Javon Baker. Keyshawn Boutte had some flashes, and let me know, are you do you prefer Boutte or
competition? I'm combining words now.
Now the offensive line, of course, isn't what it used to be. It's actually relatively young nowadays. Kane Wallace, a rookie, they chose in round 3. I think Layden Robinson, they chose in round 4 as well. Cole Strange, round 1 a few years back. The greatest of all time. Now, I do love Michael Onwenu's game, however. He reminds me a little bit of an Elton Jenkins, where he's very versatile, could play all 5 positions, so I might honestly move him out to left tackle. He's played a lot of right tackle for them as well, but we'll slide him out to the left so then we can start Layden Robinson and just get some youth on this O-line, and hopefully they can develop with us. David Andrews, though, probably on his last legs. And in terms of our tight ends, we're not asking for them to do too much, right? Just the basics.
Block, catch, don't murder.
And now onto the defense, where I did say there was a cornerstone over here as well, and he goes by the name of Christian Gonzalez. Absolute dog, out of Oregon as well. Sco Ducks, Ohio State can suck it. Sabrina Ionescu's my queen. What was I saying? Gonzalez is elite, man. A certified CB1 in this league already. He's got it all. He's got the size, the speed, the ball skills. Like, I don't want to be glazing too hard, but just know he is him. And he will be a Patriot for a large chunk of this video. I can almost assure you that. Jonathan Jones, solid, is 30 years old now. There's a world we move on from him. Marcus Jones, Marco Wilson. It's not really the best DB room, to be honest with you. Safety group's actually kind of fire too. Jabril Pepper is up to an 87 overall. Kyle Duggar, I feel like, is very underrated. Every time I watch the Patriots play, I feel like Kyle Duggar makes a play. He's a little bit older, but still a really good player for us. Mapu, who they drafted last season, even at Brandon Schooler, one of the best gunners in the league. And now in terms of the front 7, I mean, it's pretty decent. I like Jelani Tavai's game. Uche, you know, I thought he had some big potential back in the day, but this just might be what he is. Juwan Bentley's a little bit older now. Could use some help for sure in the linebacker room, especially with some more pass rushers, right? Defensive line is solid. Barmore, I like. Keon White, I like. Both really young. Could be cornerstone guys as well for us in the future. Godchaw, probably have to replace sooner than later. So as you can see, the squad overall, it's not too great, right? So don't be expecting fireworks in the first 1-2 seasons. It's gonna be tough, right? But that's the beauty in it. It's years 5 onwards, where hopefully we can, you know, build this roster back up into the dynasty that it once was, right? As long as we can hit on some draft picks, make some great decisions in free agency, some contracts as well, make some league altering trades, hopefully. But at the end of the day, hopefully just have fun and build up this roster from ground zero. So let's see what we can do, man. New England Patriots 10-year rebuild. And of course, hopefully we can see Drake May hit his peak potential as well and potentially become the next Mac Jones. And a few things of note before we actually hop into things. I am in start today, so every team has their realistic records and realistic stats. I even went so far as to give the Broncos their Thursday night victory against the Saints, which I just watched, and I wish I didn't. And we will also be using in real life draft classes. Shout out to Sports Gaming Rosters. I'll put his link in the description down below. We're going to be using his class, and I'll put it on the screen if you guys do want to download on Xbox, of course. And we're doing this mainly because if you start from today, you get the same draft class every single time, and I already did one with the Rams, so that would be kind of boring. We might as well use the IRL ones, right? So we'll have the likes of a Travis Hunter, a little Ashton Genty, and Cam Rising's old injured ass. And one last disclaimer, I don't know anything about the draft class for now. No ratings, no dev traits. I don't have a clue, right? So obviously, as we use it more in the future, we'll probably pick up on some things, but I'll mix it up every single rebuild. We'll do something different slash, you know, what I think would be most fun and what that team needs, of course. But you want to know what's really stupid? Because we hopped in the middle of the season, I didn't get to change any of the scouts, so this is what we're rocking with. My God, I'm so popular. And for player negotiations, we do got money, we do got players. Nobody though, I'd probably, you know, I'm dying to bring back, right? And I mean, LeBron's son's in the NBA. What about your son, MJ?
On crack!
Didn't Brendan Schooler actually just get like a new deal? Yeah, okay, he's back. But now for Josh Uche, Jonathan Jones, and KJ Osborne, get them gone. Y'all know the wave. Let's try to get value while we can. Cam Taylor-Britt, not bad, right? Marvin Mims, another young receiver. Jedrick Wills, hey cutie. Sean Murphy-Bunting, Gus Edwards, Mike Dana, Alec Pierce. Nothing's really too crazy here. I think ideally I would probably just be looking for draft picks, right? Quay Walker's a little tempting. Nate Hobbs, Kevin Dotson, both pretty solid. We'll just throw in a little bit of a 5th rounder and that trade should be accepted. We get picks for the future. As we got a little battle of the Titans coming up here in week number 7 for our lovely UK viewers at Wembley Stadium. It's like the movable object versus stoppable force. And we still lost the battle, and I just realized Scouting National Focus is now in week 8. Hallelujah. Wait, no, I'm thinking of private workouts. This was always in week 8. Oop, and I also forgot to mention Amari Cooper and Devontae Adams are on their new teams, although it won't matter too much because they'll be nullified anyway. As we are now here for our focus players, and the main guy that I want is going to be Travis Hunter. Now, whether we use him at wide receiver or cornerback, I don't really know. We could use both though, but end of the day, he's probably the best player in the class. Now, if we can't land him, I wouldn't hate a franchise blindside protector for Drake May and Calvin Banks Jr. And then we also need pass rush desperately, so I'm going to throw our last one on James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee. Undefined? What are you talking about? As we end off the season, finishing 4-13 for bottom last of the AFC. As Hutch led the league in sacks, that is sad. Of course, he just broke whatever he just broke. But I also see Cooper Kupp, top 3 for receiving yards. And remember, I hopped into the real live stats, which means he didn't play for the first few weeks, right? And he still went that crazy. Oh my God, Prime Cooper Kupp is back. What is this? In terms of our team, offense was dead last in the league. Defense was right there with them. Drake May wasn't great, but we didn't expect him to be, right? Only started for the second half of the year, puts up 2,500 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 19 interceptions. All we wanted is to see flashes. Ramondre was actually okay, 5 touchdowns, 4.3 a carry. Probably gave Antonio Gibson one too many carries. As the receiving leaders will be Pop Douglas, Jalen Polk, love to see the young guys up here, Hunter Henry, Kendrick Bourne as well. And then for the defense, Tavai puts up 99 sacks, which leads the way, also 9 TFLs. Between him, Keon White, Detrich Wise Jr., as Keon White gets 10.5 sacks to add on to that. Pretty good season from the second-year man. Hoping for a Devi. We would love that. Gonzalez with 5 interceptions too. He probably should just be a superstar as it is. The dick riding is a little crazy, but I honestly just think he's that good. Ooh, the Super Bowl is Niners-Texans. That would be an awesome matchup. What's a polar bear doing here? Or I guess you could say, what's a polar bear doing over here? Stephon Diggs' best friend. Never in a million years thought I'd see this. As Ladd McConkey wins Offensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC, I see Jalen Polk down here at 5 and Drake May at number 8. As it will be live to Latu on the defensive side of the ball, but I do see our guy Marcellus Dial, who I think they drafted in around 6, and definitely on day 3 that I did make our 3rd string corner after we traded away Jonathan Jones. In terms of development traits, nobody goes up on offense. Drake May ends up only being a star. Actually, I didn't know if he was a star or a superstar, but we'll build him up. We ain't worried about him too much. Keon White, I was hoping could go up to superstar. Same with Christian Gonzalez, but at the end of the day, we got freaking nothing. As the Texans and CJ Stroud, Mr. Inevitable in just year number 2, beat the Niners 27-10, but it's the rookie Kamari Lassiter who comes away with Super Bowl MVP. As both Tyron Smith and Aaron Rodgers have now retired, that's good news for us. Devontae is just back to square one again.
Frustration from Adams, and whoa.
I mean, maybe it's Jordan Travis season. Cole Strange 5th-year option, we probably just wait on, right? Everybody else here, I don't really care. Actually, I'm just going to re-sign him for 1 more year. I kind of want him to retire here. And in the free agency pool, we got names like Javon Holland, Ryan Kelly, Justin Simmons, Bakhtiari, Chase Young. Nothing really too eye-popping, though. I'm going to throw in a big bid here for Chase Young. We just need pass rush help, in all honesty. Plus Elijah Moden, Michael Walker, and Blaine Gabbert just to be a mentor. Everybody gone but Elijah Moden. Okay, I thought we literally got nothing there. We go 3 for 3 with the rest and make it a little 4 for 4 from Wendy's, baby. Oh, more good news for us, although rip Tua, literally. And okay, we now know Travis Hunter is a top 5 guy. That's not really a surprise. Kelvin Banks going to be round 1, and the same goes for James Pierce Jr. But now for these 3 private workouts, let's see if we can find maybe a gems in day 2 and day 3. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you subscribed to the channel? Because 78% of people that have watched are not subscribed. So if you haven't, make sure to scroll down, subscribe to the channel, please. It would help me out a lot. We're trying to hit 50,000 and, you know, just grow along the years, especially, you know, if you like content, just like the one you're watching right now. Plenty of that, more to come, and just franchise content in general. Make sure to stay tuned. Keep the noti bells on as well, because the content is going to keep dropping. But yeah, 78% of people aren't subscribed. Are you kidding me? Scroll down, subscribe, please. Thank you very much. And also another disclaimer here, I am not a big college football guy. I know the big names, big teams, of course, love to watch it, but I really don't know too much in the later half until it becomes draft time. I do know my Ducks though. Jordan Birch, monster, would be a great addition to our D-line and fits the scheme. I keep pressing A. Why did they change it? Who told them to change it? We can try a little Jay Higgins out of Iowa here. Oh my God, why did they change it? And tell you what, even though he's been a little underwhelming this season, if Ollie Gordon falls to me maybe in round 2, round 3, I would be a little tempted. Damn, Marv, the disrespect to Kyler. As we are going to have pick number... Huh? Where's mock draft 5? I don't know. Pick number 3. Damn. I wanted 2. I wanted 1. Travis Hunter projected to go 2 to Tennessee there. That's who I want. That's who I want. That is tough. I don't know if it's going to be worth trading all our draft capital just to move up 1 spot. Although Travis may be a generational prospect. We could move down and get a Tate McMillan later on, or potentially a Luther Burden as well to help out Drake May. Or Nick, hashtag. Oh my God. If Goodell lets this happen, I swear. Let's go ahead and start the 2025 NFL Draft. Raiders number 1 pick. They go with Will Johnson. Don't go quarterback, interestingly enough, but Will Johnson may just be the best player in the class. Tennessee number 2. The draft, the mock draft lied to us. The draft board was Fugazi. Michael Williams? Michael, actually don't really know. Travis Hunter is here at 3. Travis Hunter is here at 3. I was more than prepared to build a package, move down, and get a Tate McMillan. But Travis Hunter is still here. Titans, thank you so much for changing the trajectory of this rebuild, because Travis Hunter is the only 10 I see. That was so cringy. He's number 4 in the class. He's hidden dev, of course, and our franchise cornerstone wherever we want to play him. I actually don't know yet. Saints have pick number 4. Imagine saying that after week 2. They go with the first QB. It's going to be Quinn Ewers. No signs of Shadur Sanders yet. James Pierce, who we had on our board, goes number 5 to Carolina there to be their potential Brian Burns replacement. Benjamin Morris, number 6. And the Bengals are just so greedy at wide receiver. Ooh, as we find ourselves in round 2 now, Cam Ward goes to the Raiders at 33. Jalen Milroe to the Titans. Very fun, I cannot lie. Carson Beck is still here. Ricky White III, Quinshawn Judkins would be pretty fun at running back. Malachi Moore, Mason Taylor, my guy Tez, Travion Henderson, Ollie Gordon also still available. I said if he's still here, I'd be tempted. Dang, that middle linebacker we scouted is Keyshawn. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. He's top of my list. Whoa. 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 Wait, the timer isn't going. So I thought it was paused. They just had me taking Josh Connerly? I was gonna go Quinshawn Judkins. The timer's not moving, bro. Nah, what in the world? I was about to talk up and hype up Quinshawn Judkins as it is. I'm trading for him. I don't care, because why? I'm just gonna trade Connerly for whoever has Judkins. Sucks to be you. Round 3 now, and you know what? New England did it once before and it worked out. Let's do it again. Jabbar Muhammad, the Oregon corner UW transfer, has been an awesome corner so far. He is on a little bit of the shorter end at 5'10", but he's a dog, and he is shut down. Jabbar Muhammad in round 3. I see the value. I like the value. He is a little bit older as well. As you can see, the value is quite literally perfect at 67 there. Sadly though, he's only a normal dev. And obviously that pick pretty much tells you I'm probably going to move Travis out to receiver. Think that would just be a little bit more exciting. Round 4, I'm going to go Xavier Truss here. Don't know too much about him, although I can say big Truss, I guess. Oh my God, that might be the worst pick of all time. And draft recap, I think we hit it out the park. We got Travis Hunter, We got Quinshawn Judkins in round 2, Jabbar Muhammad as well. We got an awesome looking fullback in round 5. You know, we love the fullbacks around here. And here's the thing, I actually don't want to look at the draft class because I don't want to spoil it for future rebuilds. I want everything to be new, so I think I'm going to go into next season, and then I'm going to find out wherever Judkins is. I'm trading for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like I was gonna go with. I found him, he's on the Bengals. He's an 81 overall as well. Yeah, it sucks to be you, Cincy. Oh, why is his dev trade already there? He's only a star, whatever. Wait, why do I have his dev trade already as well? Does it just show right away now? Quinshawn, welcome to New England, baby. Our newest addition that we add on Spin 17. Wait, wrong vid. Okay, did we just see dev traits right away now? I don't know. Travis Hunter is going to be a superstar. I'm going to move him to receiver. He was a 78 at corner. At receiver, he's going to be a 75, but superstar development. I mean, you like to see that, right? And I think because of that, let's look to move on from Kendrick Bourne. Low-key, maybe even Jabril Peppers or Kyle Duggar as well. They're only getting worse now at 29 years old. Vegas is offering me Nate Hobbs again, and I'm about to just pull the trigger. Instead of a 4th and 2-7, so let's see if we can get something more. Remember, they were the #1 pick, though, so their picks do have a lot of value. Let's just ask for a 3rd and see what we're saying, see how we're gauging. The trade is accepted. I'll take that all day. We get a 26-year-old corner in Nate Hobbs. Any 3rd round pick this season that could be valued pretty high. As we're also going to grab a 2nd round pick from Dallas for Ramondre Stevenson here. They literally do not have a running back at all. It is valued lower because they lost in the conference championship last year, so like 60-ish, but hey, we'll take more draft capital all day. As obviously, Quinshawn Judkins now moves to our RB1 position. I think I'm going to make Travis Hunter our wide receiver 1 as well, with Pop Douglas as our 2 and Jalen Polk and Javon Baker as our 3 and our 4. O-line still progressing, but we'll probably work on that this offseason. And defensively, dare I say we got better. Chase Young is now here. Nate Hobbs is now here to play in the slot for us. Christian Gonzalez up to an 87 as well. It's developing. It's developing. I'm upset. Pop Douglas? All right, I'm not doing it anymore. For the draft now in 2026, I see a lot of top tackles at the top of the board here, so I believe that will be my top 3-star scout. It's Operation Protect Drake May. As we'll also be doing outside linebacker, middle linebacker, safety, and interior O-line. And okay, at the mid-season point, we're currently 4-3. It's looking pretty good. 2nd in the division as well. We could even win it, potentially. Drake May's having a much better sophomore season. I didn't change any playbooks either. This is just his development. Judkins still trying to find his footing as well. By the way, I went him because I know it's a little rich to go running back with the squad and the roster we have, but running backs are super important in simulation, so like 2-3+ years down the line, hopefully he's like a 90+ and will be going crazy for us. And the rookie Travis Hunter having a great start to his NFL life. 581 yards, 2 touchdowns on just 40 catches there. And now for contracts, we do have 80 mil. Marcus Jones, Jawan Bentley, Cole Strange. Of course, we didn't accept his 5th year last season. That's kind of all though. 5th year for Gons. Honestly, I think we just wait till the end of the season to figure out what we want to do. Not really too tied in with any of these players. Potentially Jawan Bentley. All right, I'm not gonna lie, we're in week 11 now. We've lost 3 in a row. What the hell? But now in terms of our private workouts, let's see what we can cook up here in this draft. First one's going on right guard, David Bartell here out of Clemson. I'm gonna put number 2 on this right end, who is a top 5 projection, but I'm just intrigued in his talent. And then last one's going on Doug Jefferson here out of Oregon State. As we end year 2, going 6-11 there, so a terrible 2nd half of the year. Not really sure what happened. Drake May threw 14 interceptions after we looked at his stats. He only had 2, I believe, when we checked it out. 3,500 yards, 31 touchdowns. Not a terrible year, but not quite the leap we were expecting, maybe. Quinshawn Judkins was decent, 12 touchdowns, 962 yards. Wasn't too efficient with the ball, though. Travis, though, is already a solidified guy. 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns in just year number 1. Jalen Polk also really good. 9 touchdowns for him, 9 touchdowns for Pop Douglas, and 5 for Hunter Henry, which may be his last season with us. And even though we'll be heavily investing in offensive line talent this offseason, I would imagine, the O-line didn't really give up too many sacks by the numbers. Tavai and Bentley, triple-digit sacks, or no, that would be crazy. Triple-digit tackles for them. Christian Barmore, the only man in double digits there for tackle for losses. Chase Young, extremely disappointing season for the money we paid to get him. Only 5 sacks. Same with Barmore, 5.5 for Keon White. Chase Young. I need more. Nate Hobbs, the acquisition we got in the trade, did come through big time. 5 picks, 4 for Tavai, 3 for Marcus Jones there. Not too bad. I think our, as you can see, our defensive pass rush per game was actually really good. Top 3 in the freaking league. As we get a rematch here of 2022, I believe, KC versus Philly once again. And remember, we have the Cowboys pick. They lost in the wild card to the Lions, which is no surprise. MVP goes to Kermit. Ooh, look who's number 8. Michael Penix looking like he has the QB1 role now. And the offensive rookie of the year goes to Tate McMillan of the Bengals. Judkins 2. Travis Hunter number 3 there. As Genty actually did end up going to the Ravens. Are you kidding me? Whoa, but okay. For best offensive lineman, I see a little Layden Robinson here finishing in the top 10. And courtesy of the offensive line rule, I will be moving him up to star dev. Because of course he is only normal development. If you're still confused, I'll put it on the screen right now how the offensive line rule works for us, because you know it's usually really tough for old linemen to go up. Other than that though, we didn't get anything on the offense by the looks of it. Judkins, Drake May still remain at star. Defensively, can we get something? Nate Hobbs maybe could have went up to superstar, but it's still a blank over here. We got nothing again, except for my guy Layden Robinson. Goes up to star dev now for finishing inside the top 10, and he's only 24 years old. He might be with us long term, you know. As Philly gets their sweet revenge on the Chiefs, beating them 35-24, Hurts dethrones the king. And now for contrast, Christian Gonzalez does have a 5th year. I think I'm not going to accept it. We're just going to offer him a long-term deal next year, in before he goes up to a 90+ overall, and the money gets really expensive. Let's try to tie him down as soon as possible, right? Other than that, maybe Jawan Bentley on a little 1-year deal. Marcus Jones with Nate Hobbs and Jabbar Muhammad now here. Probably don't need him. And Cole Strange is 28 years old already, so it's probably best we just draft his replacement and move on. And now in terms of free agency, we could throw some money around. We got 9 Micah Parsons. Whoa, I ain't never ever seen Micah Parsons in free agency, huh? Travarius Ward, Joe Tooney we could bring back to New England, Honey Badger, Kendall Fuller, Micah Parsons. I'm so intrigued, but he has no interest. He has no freaking interest. And the only thing he doesn't like there is the scheme fit in a base 3-4, even though he's at outside linebacker. Wouldn't that make sense for you? I'm gonna change that because any scheme that Micah Parsons would want to be in, I'm willing to adjust. And I'm even gonna buy outside the box twice here, which increases the likelihood of signing outside linebackers. I want to go all out here. Micah Parsons. Why does he still not have? Why? Why? What scheme do you like? We got it 3-4 under, gets him green interest, and the bar is literally, it couldn't be any more filled. Let's just offer him the base salary that he wants and see what it says. Tied with Seattle and Denver there. I'm up at it. Drake May still on his rookie deal for a few more years. I'm willing to go all out. And we're still tied with them, huh? I just bumped it up even more. Okay, I just gotta take my chances with it now. Micah, you know where to come. As we'll also be targeting John Franklin Myers, Draymond Jones, Tershawn Walton, and Andy Dalton as well. So the defense could go up massively here. My signings, let me see him. Micah Parsons is a New England Patriot. We gave him the bag. 4 years, 80 mil salary, 82 mil bonus. We got the money though. We're going all out. It's time to start winning games. And what are these two bozos doing? Just accept your contract already. It's not like anybody else was offering you. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here and he's beautiful. Remember, alongside a little chasing as well, who's looking to have a big bounce back season for us. Focus player time, Devontae Banyard, who we did earlier, only round 1, so nothing crazy, nothing top 5, you know what I mean? How do the tackles look in this class? There's a little Zach Ferguson later on, round 1 to 2, could be a little gem. Didn't we do a guard? Ooh. David Bartel is a round 1 true talent. The linebacker we did is just alright. But we do have some gems here at right outside linebacker and a little Glenn Richards and Matt Ricard. I'm going to throw our first one here on this free safety, JD Emerson. JD Emerson here out of Iowa State. He looks really good. Dwayne Dorsett, a tight end out of Ole Miss who could be the potential replacement for Hunter Henry. And then last one's going to go on this defensive tackle, Cecil Red out of Louisville, who's projected to go round 3 to 4, but maybe could be a little something. As Banyard is projected to go number 1 there to the Giants. We are pick number 8 there. They have us going Nick Bacon, which I can assure you it will not be happening, because I might go JD Emerson instead, who is a true round 1 talent, projected to go 23. And all right, I'm literally better than this tight end. But the defensive tackle, round 1 to 2 talent, this dude's a gem. This dude's a gem. And if I'm not mistaken, we should have a lot of draft picks, right? We have 8, 40, 48, 56, 3 picks in round 2 there, and 2 picks in round 3 are back to back. Trading back with the Jags here from number 8 to 15. I'm giving away a 4th this year, but we get a 2nd and a 3rd for next year's draft. And now at pick number 15, let's go ahead and take our guy that we have scouted, Jamie Emerson. We do need secondary help. I think Elijah Molden's starting right now. We got rid of Jabril Peppers. Kyle Duggar's getting up there in age. JD Emerson could be the man alongside a Christian Gonzalez, a Nate Hobbs, hopefully Mapu in the future as well. We know he's a round 1 true guy at just 22 years of age. Should be good value, and it is number 14 in the class. He's ranked and hidden dev, which is what you love to see. Come on. I took the gamble. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping Zach Ferguson would fall to us at 40, but he gets taken at 36 by Carolina. Dang, man, that is who I really wanted there. We still have Bartell here. Richards is a good round 1 guy as well. I should have traded up. Whatever. Let's just go ahead and take the talent that we know we have. Glenn Richards out of Clemson, only 21 years old as well. Juwan Bentley, Jelani Tavai getting a little up there in age. He's hopefully one for the future here. Ranked number 12. I don't like what he's wearing because it represents normal dev. And I should have seen it coming. Let me see his fit beforehand. Pick number 16 now. Let's go David Bartell, the round 1 right guard, also out of Clemson. Hopefully he's not the same dev trait as the linebacker that we chose there. He's number 15 in the class. We grab him at 48. And he's in development. One for the future, baby. Look, he's wearing blue. You see what I mean? Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should have 3 picks left, and we should be able to grab everybody we want here. So let's go ahead and grab Doug Jefferson right now out of Oregon State, round 2 to 3. I know it's not, the greatest of value, but I feel like middle linebackers are always a little bit more boosted for whatever reason. It's one of my many theories. He's number 72, which is low. However, okay, that didn't work out. Now we have back-to-back picks at number 7 and number 8. Let's just go ahead and take the 2 guys we have left. The first one, Cecil Red out of Louisville, round 1 to 2. Defensive tackle Godchaw ain't getting any younger. Hidden development, 99 strength. 6'3", 361 run stopper. Dude's a monster. And last but not least, Matt Ricard out of Florida. Another run stopper. We're just bolstering out that linebacker room for the future. Elite speed, great jumping. Love to see that. Can he be a better dev trait than the other 2 linebackers we've drafted? He's the one. He's the one. 3rd time's the charm. I'm in round 5, pick number 8. Let's just go with this tight end, Julius Patterson. New Mexico State. I see elite strength there with also great acceleration and speed. Awesome combine too. Maybe a little bit of a gem here later on in the tight end position. Rank 133. Hey, future tight end 1. George Daniels, hello. Elite agility, change of direction, jumping, kick power. More importantly, he's our new kicker out of Penn State, 22 years old, and hidden dev, 96 kick power, baby. I think we had an awesome draft. The only thing is I wish we could have gotten that left tackle, Zach Ferguson, but look at the first 3 picks, 76, 76, 76, 72 for Doug Jefferson, 73 for Cecil Red, and 74 for Matt Ricard. Now, the kicker actually wasn't great, only a 68, but was hidden dev. Same with Julius Patterson. I think we had an incredible draft, though, honestly. Nate Cooper, the highest rated in the class, only a 78 there. Another corner, Darius Van Buren now joins Reek Woolen and Devon Witherspoon. They are just building up Legion and Boom once again here. But of course, I want to see Zach Ferguson, 74 overall. We knew his talent. He's only normal though, so you know what? I'm not really too upset. And my God, maybe I shouldn't have gone Quinshon Judkins last year because this running back class was amazing. Timmy Andrews, Greg Henderson, Curtis Beecham. All right, now I'm a little confused. Are we going to have their dev trait right away, or is it just because it was a real life draft class? Generate best lineup. Bartell, we can already see as a star. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Patterson, we can already see is a star. It's ruining the excitement here, but I guess it's kind of cool as well. Oh, Emerson's a superstar too. Okay. I like that a lot. So Red's going to be starting right away. Superstar? Daniels. We did bang out though and hit 2 superstars on the defense, so I am very excited about that. For some reason, the Steelers signed Ryan Kelly while already having an 80 overall Zach Frazier. Is there a world you trade him for next to nothing? 2nd rounder, 3rd round, 4th round. Wouldn't be the worst shout though. Zach Frazier, man, I wouldn't hate it too much. We actually have a ton of picks. You know what? I'm good. You can have number 81 if you want it, and you do. Zach Frazier, our new starting center. Thank you very much, Pittsburgh. Thank you for being so dumb. Drake May, legacy season, my boy. It's not been great so far. The team hasn't been winning many games, but this is the year where I think this is the best squad we've had around for sure. What? Okay, well, mid-season we're 1-6. Bottom of the AFC as well. As you can see, our only win this season was against the Chiefs. What is going on? Why? Drake May. Man, it's looking rough right now. It's looking rough. I'm not going to lie. The team is the best it's looked. And this is the worst record we've had. I don't really understand. We added in big names. Micah Parsons, only 2 sacks. Chase Young, they combined for 3.5 so far at the mid-season. That's not good. And I mean, at this point, we're so bad. I don't even know. We might as well start looking for high draft picks, but That's really not what I was aiming for in year number 3 now. And hopefully it doesn't scare away a player like a Christian Gonzalez who wants a 5-year deal there. A lot of money, but we're willing to offer that to him. 89 overall. Nate Hobbs sadly doesn't have interest. Demario Douglas I would like to bring back. He's only 25 years old there. I think a 3-year deal would be perfectly fine. He has interest as well, and he's back. And I mean, Michael Onwenu wants a lot of money now and does not have much interest at all in rejoining us. I'll give him double 12s there. And he doesn't want it. Keon White, however, accepted a 3-year deal, and we'll bring him back with open arms. We have a double DB breakout. Ooh, and Elijah Moden just went up to superstar dev on his own. Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, week 13 now, we have absolutely rallied back. We're 5-6 on a 4-game win streak. Private workouts now, I see Eldon Hodges in the top 5, and oh my gosh. I'm gonna put the first one on him. Second one on middle linebacker, Henry Weatherford. And with Nate Hobbs potentially gone, I'm gonna throw one on Melvin Griffith here out of Central Mich. And now we were on a bit of a streak there when we left off. Is there a Cinderella story in us to make the playoffs? Nope. We end up going 8-9 though, which is really respectable after starting off 1-6, right? But it's still not where we really want to be on the totem pole. As the offense struggled again, 28th in the league, ranked in yardage there. Defense, even worse, huh? All right, it's time for a playbook change or something. Drake May, 3,700. I mean, his numbers look really good though. 37 touchdowns and only 12 picks. Really good year. Judkins still not great. Only 9 touchdowns, 4 a carry, 811 yards. He is up to a 86 overall now without the morale. Travis Hunter, however, was great. 12 touchdowns, 1,263 yards. Demario Douglas, 985, 11 tuds for him. Jalen Polk, solid as a number 3 option. Hunter Henry as well. The offensive line may be the problem, though. I needed a tackle last season. Michael Onwenu gave up the most. We need a tackle, though. We need to bolster it out more. Juwan Bentley, 124 tackles. TFL 17 for Christian Barmore, like that. Keon White, Juwan Bentley, 9 and 8 there, respectively. As Micah Parsons and Chase Young put up 3.5 sacks. How has that even happened? I think I'm gonna go 4-3 or something, because that is crazy. That is actually crazy. Because, I mean, we're paying Micah Parsons pretty much $13 million per sack. And, I mean, that's just not going to cut it. That's just not going to cut it, is it? Boring. Boring. Drake May, number 9. Don't sleep. He is progressing. Damn, Emerson finished all the way down here at number 10 for Defensive Rookie of the Year, though. Quite a disappointing season, in all honesty, but we're still improving. We're still progressing and heading into the right direction, which is all I can really ask for. Travis Hunter goes up to Superstar X Factor now. Was hoping Drake May would go up to Superstar. He honestly had a great season for us, but sadly remains at star defensively. Elijah Moden we saw go up to Superstar in mid-season. Other than that, though, it's nobody. It's nobody. And check out this Super Bowl. Atlanta beats the Jets there 21-17 for their first ever Lombardi. AJ Terrell was your Super Bowl MVP. Drake May does now have a 5th-year option, and I think he showed me enough for us this season to accept it. Nate Hobbs, I genuinely love to keep around. He only wants a 1-year deal, so I actually wouldn't mind bumping it up a little bit, maybe even 2 years. Maybe that's a little too crazy. I'll give him 7 mil, 2 years. I don't really hate that. He does, though. He freaking does, though. Michael Onwenu, I believe, gave up the most sacks this season, is only an 83-29 now. It's probably best we just move on, honestly. Bryce Behringer's 7-year deal has been accepted. As I am going to tag Nate Hobbs, because why not? We have a lot of money. And when I have a lot of money, I am stupid. Ooh, Fred Warner. Trent McDuffie. Whoa, I should have just got rid of Nate. Trent McDuffie? Whoa. Oh, hello. Tyreek is here. Ronnie Stanley would be a great, bridge player at left tackle for a year or so. Kenny Moore. Tay is here. Our division's getting weaker. I like it. Ronnie Stanley on a 1-year, however. This I love. This I love. No way. No way Ronnie Stanley went to the Giants. Bro, I offered him so much money. Oh, that's crazy. By the way, McDuffie's now with Surtain. Oh my God. As I'm now going in for Brian O'Neill. He's our backup option. We also have Josh Pashko and Jimmy Garoppolo here. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Yeah, we're actually cooked. We're cooked at tackle. All right, we'll take Jack Conklin on a 1-year rental. Wow, that left end we scouted is dog. Round 2 to 3. Please tell me the tackles in this class are good. Ooh, Brock Sutherland. I like it out of Ole Miss. Ooh, and the linebacker we did round 1 to 2 talent. And a round 1 for Melvin Griffith, the corner. And I don't really know what to do with my private workouts. I'm going to throw it on Lamont Howard, a UW. Of course, a UW receiver. We don't necessarily need him. And I'm definitely looking for tackles. But if he's a crazy talent, I wouldn't mind trading up and, trying to take this offense now to the next level. I feel like we're missing something. I know we drafted that dude last year, but Malcolm Bradley looks like a pretty solid tight end prospect himself, so number 2's on him. And last one's going on safety Gabe Griggs here out of LSU. No. Okay, Lamont Howard's actually top 5, but he's projected to go 4. Projected to go number 4. Do we make a move up? Do we go crazy and make a move up? Melvin Griffith is going at 13. We're down here at 15. Oh, the safety we did double decent. And same with the tight end, round 1 to 2. Okay. 2027 draft is now here. I'm in 2 minds. I really do want to trade up for that receiver. If he is there available at number 4, I might give it a try. Whoa, that is way closer than I thought. Okay, Jalen Polk, 15 and 111 here. Is that close already for 4? You'll love to freaking see it. What about a 6th-round pick next year, Carolina? I thought it was going to be way more difficult to trade up there to number 4, but here we are. I'm snagging him. Top 5 true talent. The first one we've seen in this entire video, I believe, besides the real draft classes. 5'9", out of UW, deep threat here with elite acceleration, great change of direction, jumping speed there. Looks like an incredible field stretcher and exactly what we need to unlock a new level of our offense to help out Drake May, take us up another notch. He's the number 5 ranked player in the class. It's an A+ talent. And he's normal. What? I thought that was a can't miss prospect. Instead, I got the next John Ross. All right, you know what though? To be fair, we didn't really give up too much anyway. We didn't give up like a future first or something crazy. So honestly, I'm not that mad. I'm really not that mad, but I am still kind of mad because what the heck? I'm going to take the risk here and sim to our picks at 47, 48. Hopefully the 2 guys we have aren't gone. I think we're good. I think we are good, as it would be Brock Sutherland and then Gabe Griggs here, who I want. And then the tight end's going a little bit later on here. I would love to grab him too. But first, let's take hopefully our potential franchise blindside protector for the rest of the video here in Brock Sutherland out of Ole Miss. Looks like a solid prospect and a round 1 to 2 guy, ranked number 46 in class. Pretty decent value there if you ask me. Hidden depth. That's all I need to be. That's all I need to see. And then next pick, let's go ahead and grab Gabe Griggs, the 21-year-old zone archetype safety out of LSU here. Kyle Duggar not getting any younger. We lost Mapu in the offseason as well. Didn't re-sign him, so he will be the potential replacement for them. And the partner alongside my guy Amerson that we drafted last season. Another hidden dev. Now we're talking here in round 2. I cannot believe that receiver was normal. Okay. I simmed to round 3 and Malcolm Bradley is still available, as well as Henry Weatherford. And as you can see, we have 2 picks at 79 and 80 there. 80, Kyle Duggar and Joe Milton gets us up to 66. So let's go ahead and grab our guy Malcolm Bradley, the possession style tight end, who's only 21, but is 6'6", 275. Built like an absolute tank there and even ran a 4.7 still. So we'll take that all day. Malcolm Bradley, the potential tight end 1 of the future of the New England Patriots. There it is. We're hitting now in rounds 2 and round 3. I don't know why I gambled with it. And there goes Henry Weatherford. I was being so greedy. I was going to trade up at 68, then 70, then 71. And I just kept going, and there he goes. Yeah, I bet he's a superstar. I just know it. All in all, I think a pretty successful draft. If you ask me, Lamont Howard's a 77. If you just look past the fact he's a normal, awesome player to get. Sutherland, 73. 74 for Gabe Griggs. 73 for Bradley as well. But first and foremost, Henry Weatherford. 74 overall and is a star. What happened to the hidden? What happened to the game I love? Why is it just showing me? That's kind of odd. I don't know if it's just a glitch or not. I guess we can just check out our players right here then. Lamont Howard's only a normal. Franchise tackle, Brock. Star. Not gonna lie, I would just rather check in the team section, but whatever. Gabe Griggs, awesome. I wonder what our tight end's gonna be. We drafted in round 3. Whoa. I mean, technically, we did get the best receiver in this class. This dude was round 4, just 1 rating less than our guy, only normal, but so was our guy. Could have saved a lot of value there. Derek Simmons goes number 7. He's okay. Maybe the receivers in this class just blow, because I'm not seeing much from them. Ben Leatherwood here, 76 overall. He's number 2. Okay, maybe it's not me. It's not me. The Madden gods freaking set me up to fail, all right? And here we have it. I believe into year 4 now. Haven't quite built the powerhouse that we've been looking for, but the squad is now developed into a point where we should be a perennial playoff team. The defense has now been changed into a 4-3, and every player has been moved accordingly, as this season may just be make it or break it for us. We simply got to make the playoffs now. There is just no excuses. And at the mid-season point, it's not great. We're sitting only 4-3 right now. We are winning the AFC East though, but it is relatively close with everybody. But I mean, if we could win the division, that would be a huge boost to our morale as it is. Our tier 1's going on corner this season, as we're gonna have names like Chase Young, Nate Hobbs, Zach Frazier, who we traded for, Elijah Moden, who's been great for us on the chopping block here. Not really much else though. Travis, 5th year. Who is this? Chris Hargrove, 65 overall, 21-year-old star dev. I'm gonna give him, he might be the future starter here, honestly. I don't freaking hate that at all. Our first focus player is gonna go on Damian Webster, a power rusher here out of Auburn. Pierre Hayes, a right guard out of South Carolina, who we could potentially move out to tackle. As I'm also going to throw one on right end, Javier Kirkpatrick, just because I don't think we re-signed Chase Young back. Bro, as we missed the playoffs again, and we finished 3rd in the division, 8-9. I'm using Green Bay offense, Dallas defense, still not it, I guess, man. I don't really know. Offense was 18th in the league, below par. Defense pretty much just as mid as it can be. I don't really understand. Drake May, a few yards shy of 4K, 31 tuds, 12 picks. Good numbers, honestly. Judkins is starting to find his feet now. 6 tuds, 4.3 a carry, almost 1,200 yards there, which is good to see as he's up to an 89 now. I think next season and onwards, he's gonna boom. He's gonna boom for us, and we need it. We need him to kind of start going crazy for us. Whoa. Lamont Howard, the rookie, 1,250 yards, 11 touchdowns. Demario Douglas, really good as well. Travis Hunter, the odd man out, oddly enough. We kind of don't like that. We want him to be the main guy and to put up the craziest of numbers for us. As defensively, Glenn Richards leads the way for tackles made, and these are the numbers I'm looking for. Micah, 25 TFLs, 16 sacks. Keon Wright, really good as well in the double digits for both there. Chase Young, only 4 sacks. I'm getting sick of saying this dude's name, but okay, here's a little something to smile about. Lamont Howard wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Malcolm Bradley at number 5. However, still no dev upgrade for Drake May. Quinshon Judkins. Lamont Howard does go up to star though, which is pretty cool to see, making it worth us making that trade up now, I guess. But at the same time, maybe not. Maybe not. Keon White finally goes up to superstar development there. I think Glenn Richards goes up to star, which is good. That is it. As Buffalo destroys the Seahawks in the Super Bowl here, 42-14. They win their first one ever, and Josh Allen is the MVP, of course. All right, Travis Hunter, 5th year, who we of course are going to accept. I'm wondering now, maybe if I kept Jalen Polk, what if we moved? We're going to lose Nate Hobbs. What if we move him back out the corner? Remember, he was a higher overall over there, but obviously, I guess his stats aren't really getting upgraded on that side of the ball now, right? He's getting his deep route, his medium route up, and not his man in zone. So, would be an interesting development, though, for sure. Chase Young, I'm going to let walk. He's just not really playing up to his money. Nate Hobbs, Zach Frazier, I would like both of them back, but they have no interest, which means we would have to overpay quite a disgusting amount. Elijah Moden has actually been very good for us. This is a pretty cheap deal, so I would love to have him around. As my guy Layden Robinson wants to leave, one of our guys went up to star dev on his own. I'm gonna offer him this deal. If he accepts, awesome. If he doesn't, it's fine with me. And in the pool, we got a little Creed Humphrey. He has interest. Xavier Worthy, Chase Young, of course, Kingsley Suamataia. Would actually be awesome. Maybe something I should go after. We've been needing tackle help, honestly, this whole video. Yeah, honestly, I think we go in big here for Suamataia. 5-year deal. He's an 87 and still only just 25 years old. However, we will be competing with Jacksonville for his signature. I'm going to throw in an offer for Creed Humphrey. If we get him, awesome. If we don't, it's totally good. As they will be the 2 big ones. We have Riley Moss, Tavai on a 1 year to bring back, and Josh Paschal as well on the 1 year. First eval is completed, and every player is gone. We get Suamataia. That was the big one. I'm happy about that. Didn't get Creed, sadly, as he heads to Denver there. But I'm cool with that. Riley Moss, Jelani Tavai, Paschal, and Jacoby Brissett all back. And okay, off rip, Marcus Smith is a top 5 right tackle. Don't really need him anymore now after we signed Suamataia, drafted the dude last year. Javier Kirkpatrick is also top 5 though. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Markale Brown is a top 5. We get a round 1 guy. Wait, Miles Milstead is a top 5. We have 4 top 5 dudes. Can I find the last one? Can I find number 5? What? That is actually insane. Okay, we do need a center, and there are some great ones in this class. I'm going to throw one on Blake. Middle linebacker Randall Richardson. He just looks really good. I'm intrigued in the talent. And last one, I don't really know. I'm gonna go with this dude for the vibes, and hopefully we can see 5 out of 5 for the top 5. But at the same time, by the way this class is looking already, it's looking like one of them ones. Farrell ends up only being round 1, sadly. The center we did is not great at all. I should have just did another center. Randall Richardson, the linebacker, is a round 1, and I completely overlooked how stacked this corner class is. This dude's a top 5. He's round 2 to 3. We're definitely grabbing him later on. This guy's round 3 to 4 projection, round 1 to 2 talent. Look at this dude, Gregory Peoples. Oh my God, Kendall Bullock. This is the craziest cornerback class I've ever freaking seen. Look at these dudes. These dudes aren't even half bad, you know? And I'm trading down a fair bit with Cincinnati here from 12 all the way to 29. I know it's a bit steep, but we get their second and their third. You saw the depth in this class. We, of course, could have taken this center, Hayes here, and, of course, Markel Brown, the top 5 corner. But as you can see, we got Milstead later on, Greenfield, Peoples, who will be great value later on in the draft for us. So I might trade back and try to grab maybe a Randall Richardson or somebody else. And I'm pick 29 now. I think I am gonna go with this linebacker. You never really see round 1 true top talent middle linebackers. It's pretty hard to come by. It's usually only the outside linebackers. The ratings check out: elite acceleration, great agility, good change of direction, but elite jumping, speed, and good strength there. Randall Richardson looks like a monster. Jelani Tavai is only here on a 1 year. We don't really have that standout middle linebacker one, and this field general out of Oregon State could be that and could change this defense around, ranked top 10 in the class. And hidden development with 91 speed, 93 acceleration, standing at 6'1", 225. And now at our original pick in round 2, let's go ahead and grab Dylan Milstead, 21-year-old corner, 6'2", out of West Virginia here, true top 5 guy. We lost out on the guy in round 1, but that's because our backup plan, I think, is even better. Dylan Milstead, ranked number 5 in the class, and normal dev. Normal dev. Ow. Pick 29, I'm going with Jack Miller. We're in dire need of a center, and this dude looks like the best one here. I could have drafted those guys in the first round, but I'd like this guy a little bit better later on. Checks out, ranked top 2 in every single thing in the combine there. Jack Miller is our new starting center with no more Zach Frazier on our team, ranked number 50 in the class. And hidden development. And now here in round 3, I think we just take literally all 3 of these dudes. Greenfield being the first one, ranked 42 in the class. And another normal. And then I think Gregory Peoples being 6'3" and only 21 years old entices me a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and grab him with our last pick in the 3rd round. 47 in the class. And I literally didn't get one hidden corner. Out of all of those guys, if the last corner is still available, I'm going to take him as well. I don't care. I don't care. Kendall Bullock, please be hidden. I need one hidden corner. 48. Huh? Okay, well, our cornerback room is pretty much set for the rest of the video, I would say. Randall Richardson's a beast. Milstead, 78 overall. Was he normal as well? 78, man, yeah. Oh my God. How is that even possible? 73 for Jack Miller there, Greenfield, Peoples, and Bullock. Perhaps wasn't worth the trade down because we could have just grabbed Markel Brown at our original pick here at number 12, who ends up being a 78. And he's only normal too. Yo, this isn't even my fault. This is just Madden. They're trying to make me look bad. What is going on with these classes? They look so insane, and then everybody just ends up only being a normal. Here's Kirkpatrick. He ended up going 1-1. He's normal too. That is crazy. I mean, I'm happy because he's in our division, so that would be quite nice for us. Here's the top 5 right tackle. Pretty rare to see right tackles be top 5 true talent. He's a superstar. All right, let's go check out the team. We should have our centers dev trait because of this new glitch or whatever it is. Yeah, he's only a star. What a surprise. And then we have the Richardson dude at middle linebacker. There we go. There we go. There we go. The trade down was more than worth it. Thank God we hit on somebody because that was an insane draft. To not get one superstar plus would have been criminal. Would have been criminal, but Randall Richardson, the new main man at MLB1. And yes, we are going to start this Hargrove dude at left guard. Hopefully he can just hold his own a little bit. Drake May, Quentin Judkins, Travis Hunter, I need y'all. I need y'all this season. It's year 5 now. We're running out of time, honestly. I'm going to trade Jabbar Muhammad for this Carlos Moss dude. He's just like a nice little project at left end. Star development as well. Never mind. Why would you offer it to me then? All right, you know what? I'll take a 3rd from Tampa Bay instead anyway. Oh my goodness. Hallelujah. I never thought I'd see the day. Man, we're the 5 seed? I'm 6-1 and I'm the 5 seed? Oh, that is actually ridiculous. What do you want from me? Can you imagine the world we miss out on the playoffs now? Oh, hello. Drake May, Quinshawn Judkins, Christian Barmore, Josh Paschal, Kenneth Gainwell, some heavy hitters. As Drake May should take a big chunk of our change. I'm actually gonna lower it a little bit because he does have green interest, so it should be okay. And it is. Drake May's back. We haven't seen much success with him so far, but he is whoa, he has shown enough to be our QB1. And Quinshawn Judkins, like I said, the first few seasons are gonna be rough because he's a low overall, but he's a 90 now. And he's ready to explode. What? My brother, you literally have green interest. Week 18, let me see that bye week, baby. Although we haven't even made the playoffs once. We end up going 11-6 though. Finally, we are here. We still don't win the AFC East, finishing as the 5 seed there. The AFC is just loaded. And the offense was still 22nd in the league. The defense was better, but I don't know. I kind of want better numbers. Drake May was actually really good though, to be fair. 3,500 yards, 37 touchdowns, and only just 6 interceptions. Judkins now putting up monster numbers, although still not crazy efficient. 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns though. Travis Hunter back to being wide receiver 1, 1,100 yards and 15 touchdowns there for him. Lamont Howard, Pop Douglas, all solid, as it is Orlando Richardson with 122 tackles leads the way on the defensive side of the ball. Micah Parsons 15 and 14 there. Barmore solid. Pascal even solid. I mean, those are similar numbers to what Chase Young was putting up for us, right? So red. Maybe hopping onto the scene now, 8-8 season. I love to see that. Randall Richardson is just a monster. Milstead, the rookie, also with 3 picks too. And here we have it. It's been a long time coming. We have finally made the wild card in a postseason appearance. It's not going to be easy though, right? We got the Chiefs in round 1. We got to head to Arrowhead as well. They go 10-7. We do have a better record than them, and we beat them. Can we see the score? No, we cannot, because this game's dumb. We have the Ravens up next. They're 13-4. This is a super team. Probably the 1 seed in the AFC as well. Whoa, Drake May, is this your time? We got the Jags now in the conference championship here. They're in 84. We're in 88. Yo, come on. And okay, I got some life in me now. We are headed to Jacksonville. It's not going to be an easy feat, but we come out the gates hot. 7 touchdown, or what? 7 points, 7-3. We're up now. What am I saying? I can't even talk anymore. 7-10. Our offense kind of stalling out now. What is going on? We scored the first points of the game and just said, nah. Took a back seat after that. We are down 10 points. Can we respond? Can we do something, offense, Drake? I need you, Drake May. I need you, Drake May. The Jags drive down. Only get themselves 3 points there. We gotta do something here, though. 3rd and 10. Big gain. Big gain by Travis Hunter. Who else do you trust in those moments? 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal. We do find a touchdown, and it is just a 1-possession game now. Can our defense step up, get that stop, and get our offense one opportunity, one chance for us to win this game and head ourselves to the Super Bowl? It's not a great start because we can't tackle Evan Ingram here, who should be like 33, 35 years old at this range. Whatever we do, we cannot have him score points, cannot have him get in a field goal range here. And I mean, they're just getting whatever they want right now. Come on. 2nd and 12 now on the 48. They are out of field goal range here. If we can get a stuff here, we'll be looking good. Lawrence, it's off the offensive lineman's head. That is the break we needed, as it also stops the clock at 2:16. Trevor drops back to pass. We get pass rush. It's a huge sack by none other than the big money man, Micah Parsons. And our offense is going to get the opportunity to win us this game and get us our chance of a Super Bowl appearance. Here we have it from our own 20. 2 minutes to go. 2 timeouts in our pocket. Drake May, what do you have in store for us, my boy? There's a nice little crosser to start things off. Just take the yards. 3rd and 5 now. Drake May drops back to pass again. It's a 1st down by, I believe, the tight end. However, he did not get out of bounds there, so the clock is ticking and the clock is moving. I'll be honest with you. We do still have our 2 timeouts. It's a screen pass. Judkins run behind the O-line. What a spin move. 6 yards. 3rd and 4. By the way, I'm just realizing Jacksonville is 15-2. They are kind of a powerhouse here. 1st down for Pop Douglas, and there goes timeout number 1. 2nd and 10 now. We got to start moving. We're still in our own half here. We got to pick up some chunks. What was that, Drake May? 3rd and 10 now. We got about 54 yards to go here. If we want to make something happen, way to hold on, 85. I think that's Lamont. It's really looking bleak. I'll be honest with you. May, good protection here. Good gain. We got to hurry, though. We don't got clock. 10 seconds to go. May, let's go. Snap the ball. Just find somebody. Travis Hunter. You're just going to throw it out of bounds, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are, because this simulation is so dumb. Like, at least give somebody a chance. Final play of the game. It's an absolute moon ball. And it's picked off or out of bounds. Our offense let us down. Honestly, only putting up 14 points. We scored the first touchdown of the game, too. Disappointing way to go out. However, that is the furthest we have gone by far. This is our first ever postseason appearance of the video. So progression is being made, improvement is being made, development is still happening throughout the squad. I think next season, the years after that as well, We'll be back, we'll be better, and we'll be ready. We'll be more than ready. I'm now very excited for the next few seasons as Lamar wins an MVP, and none other than Randall Richardson winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Milstead finishes number 3 there. Big strides are made that season. Drake May is still only a star. Judkins does go up to superstar now, which is big time for us, but dang, Drake May, I feel like has actually been putting up some pretty solid numbers. If you ask me, Milstead doesn't go up, sadly. That's the one I wanted. And the team that beat us ended up going all the way, so if we want to be the best, we got to beat the best. All right, Judkins, can you stop being so stingy and just accept this offer, please? Thank you. Accepted the 5th year on our guy, JD. Barmore, Pascal, Imani Springs, I don't even know who you are. I think everybody else here is probably going to go, and we got 60 mil to spend, you know. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can cook up. George Kittle would be pretty fun on a 1-year deal, honestly. Elijah Vera Tucker would be a big upgrade. Mylota Dickerson, the Eagles O-line, Tevin Jenkins, Mason Graham, of course, a part of the 2025 NFL Draft. Owen Jenkins, whoa, there's some good names here. Trey McBride. As we end up getting Keanu Benton on a 1-year deal, 84 overall. Keaton Mitchell to be our backup running back, and then Will McDonald and Henry To'oTo'o for some depth on the defense. Did I just skip the focus players? I think I did. I was on my phone. Welp. We'll check it out anyway. We have a top 5 left end here in Stephen McMichael. Round 1 outside linebacker, top 5 DT. Carlos Stoudemire. At midseason, I did put 3 workouts on DTs, and Carlos is the only good one. And okay, we're making a big move. From 29 to number 13, giving away Keon White. 2 third-round picks that we have this season for whatever his name is, kind of just cap filler. But we move up to 13. And I gave away Keon White because I'm going to grab myself Carlos Stoudemire. I know I just added in Keanu Ben, and we have our guy Cecil already running riot over there, but this dude looks different. 6'6" power rusher, 22 years old, 291 with elite acceleration, great agility, elite change of direction, jumping speed. Awesome looking talent here. We know he's a top 5 guy. He's got to be the number 1 guy in the class, and maybe even, damn, should I say, generational. Thank you very much. The next Aaron Donald is now in our possessions. Round 2, pick 29. I'm going to go with this Colorado left guard, Reed Barnett, who just looks like the best available player left on the board. He's number 19 in the class. It's an excellent pick, they tell me. And that's why. That is why. And it wasn't the biggest of draft, but I think it may be one of the best ones we've had, because Carlos Stoudemire is an 80 overall offer. I guess we can check out his dev trait. Yes. That's why we traded up, baby. That is why we traded up back-to-back years where we get an absolute superstar in the making in the draft. This is a league changer. This is a team changer. This is a franchise center. We're starting to hit now in our drafts, and I love it. Imagine he was superstar too. That's all I needed to see to be happy. That is all I needed to see by far and away. The number 1 player in this class. Everybody else in this class can. James Milner. Okay, if you know, you know. Everybody else in this class can kick rocks. You are all second to me. And I'm going to send this left guard we got from the Niners to the Giants, and we get ourselves a 3rd-round pick. And this team now, 6 years down the line, I think is ready for glory. I think we're ready for the Lombardi. We're ready to make a push once again. And I mean, defensively, we got 3 superstar X factors now. He's immediately going to be starting for us as our DT1. Okay, and we are now at mid-season. I got to offer Travis Hunter a monstrous deal here. He's probably going to be like the title and the thumbnail, so I don't really want to lose him. We actually have a lot of money, so I'm willing to offer him this deal. He doesn't have much interest, but hopefully the money is enough. And it would be for me too, hey? We actually have so much money, though. Micah Parsons is also here. He has full green interest. He's 30 years old now, though. I think I wait till the end of the year. Back in the wildcard round, another 11-6 record. This time we do win the AFC East, though, which is nice to see. Could have even been the 1 seed. We were only a 1 win off. Offense, once again, just like middling out here. 17th in the league. I want to be like top 5, top 3. Defense was elite. I don't know why we can just never get the crazy numbers. 4K yards finally for May. 39 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 73% complete rate. Honestly, a phenomenal year. I don't know. I'm greedy. I want crazier numbers. Judkins, like him too. These are very underwhelming, honestly. Wow, and okay, we just gave Travis Hunter probably the biggest wide receiver deal of all time, and he puts up 700 yards and 1 touchdown. Lamont Howard's the guy we need to be paying that money. Oh my God. Went crazy. 104 tackles for Randall Richard once again. 20 and 16 there for Micah Parsons. 10 sacks for Carlos Stoudemire, the rookie, already making a presence onto this team. You'll love to see a ton of pressure though, which is good to see. Gonzalez 4 picks, 3 for Richardson and Griggs. As we got ourselves the 11 and 6 Colts as well. Our team overall now is a 91. We have built a true juggernaut now. 6 years down the line, we should be an absolute handful to contain in the playoffs now. The 11 and 6 Texans as well, another AFC South team who beat us 24-21. We fall short of where we made it last season. Drake May threw 2 interceptions, man. Don't really know what to say about that other than just disappointment. Can I make a Super Bowl? At this point now, though, our team is really good, so I am confident. Quinn Ewers wins MVP of the league there of the Saints. Drake May, actually number 2 as well. Surely a superstar dev, man. He's been deserving for a long time now. Oh, and I won Coach of the Year, certified. Shout out Drizzy. Was Defensive Rookie of the Year ever in question? Drake May, best QB. Ladd McConkey won best receiver over Lamont Howard. How? Check out some development traits. Drake May should... Okay. Still doesn't go up to superstar. He's at 99. That's with morale, though. Lamont Howard goes up to superstar. I don't understand. He was number 2 in MVP. What else do you want from the man? How old is he nowadays? He's still 27. He's about to hit his prime, so we're good. We're chilling. We ain't worried. It would just be nice to see. You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of seeing this silver background behind him. Defensively, Griggs goes up to superstar. That's pretty cool. I would like one of our million cornerbacks to go up to superstar, or to star at the least, but none of them have. As Seattle wins themselves number 2, beating the Bengals 30-24, and Spoon Super Bowl MVP. As we do got ourselves 132 mil. Micah, of course, we want to bring back, right? But he's 31 now. A 3-year deal probably isn't the wisest. Honestly, I think I'm just going to tag him. I think that would be the best decision. Let's get some other guys out of the way first, though. So Red has been awesome for us, and I think next year we will finally be starting alongside Carlos Stoudemire. We won't have Keanu Benton anymore. Ooh, Lamont Howard as a 5th-year option, and after that season, absolutely. David Bartel has actually been really good for us, but we do have Hargrove, and we do have the other guy that we drafted last season, so I think we let him walk. It's tough because he is an 86 overall, only 26 years old as well. I think I'm gonna let him go though. Wow, we have so much money. It's like, it wouldn't hurt us. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna offer him the deal he wants. If he signs, awesome. Welcome back. However, Glenn Richards, Demario Douglas, Matt Ricard are probably all gonna be leaving us. Keaton Mitchell, Keanu Benton. I forgot to re-sign Micah Parsons. Oh my God. I totally forgot. My wise plan is now not so wise, is it? I'm just gonna have to give him this deal. Folded, absolutely folded. Panay Sewell, hello. Namdi Badabike, hello. Nick Bolton, hello. Frank Ragnar, whoa. Brian Brzee, Christian Harris. Who's this? And why do I kind of want him to be on my team for the rest of this video? If Micah does not rejoin us, I'm actually gonna be sick to my stomach here. That was just an honest mistake, honestly. Everybody's gone. Micah didn't join us. Oh my God, I just folded so hard. This is the closest we've been to a Super Bowl. And I just let Micah Parsons walk for nothing. I got Karlaftis at least, but I was hoping it would be Karlaftis with Micah Parsons. Oh my God. Look at him. I can't wait for September. I love these fans and they've already... Shut up. Whoa, we do not have any linebackers, huh? But we now add in Danny Stuntsman, Henry To'oTo'o is back, and then Timmy Saunders too to round out that group. There are some good pass rushers in this class though. I'm obligated. I kind of want to move up and just go all out for somebody now. I'm gonna move down a few spots with KC here and grab a 3rd rounder in a few years. I'm not gonna lie, there are just 0 pass rush talents left. This guy's more of an interior defensive lineman. I'm just gonna take dudes that I have on my board. Eddie Vernon's a round 1 true talent. We signed a receiver to be kind of just a bridge player this season. He's only gonna be here for 1 year. Eddie Vernon hopefully can take the keys in the future. He's actually a top 10 player in the class, but only normal dev. I'm not gonna lie, letting go of Micah Parsons has really killed my morale. I cannot believe I did that. Now I don't... Like, we were so close to finally making this Super Bowl, and then I forget to re-sign Micah Parsons. How is that possible? How is this possible? Pick 9, round 3, gonna go Andrew Reed, decent looking linebacker prospect here. 81 in the class. Hidden dev though. Not the most exciting draft class, but we get some solid prospects as it is. As we can go ahead and check our receiver out together in 3, 2, 1. Bang. He's gonna be he's a normal. Am I drunk? Maybe. It's been recording for a long time here. I'm probably... Oh. Whoa, Reed is a superstar, though. Okay, I got some joy back. I got some life back. Until I see that we're starting B-Tart at right end. All right, and we're starting this one off with a bang. Maybe it's a little bit desperate, but I'm trading for Aiden Hutchinson. 99 overall. We're giving away Bowden, who we did just sign. That's fine. Bartel's gone. We have backups behind him that I think could fill the role quite nicely. Harris, and then a first this year, a second in 2 years, and a third next season. It is a lot. He is 30 years old with only 1 year left remaining, but I'm panicking. I cannot believe I let go of Micah for nothing. And I am trying to maximize this window right now because we haven't yet won a Super Bowl, so it's now or never. And oh freaking K, we have finally arrived here in year number 7, 15-2 as the #1 seed. I think I've finally found the correct combination here. I'm running West Coast zone run base 4-3 with Atlanta offense because I've been seeing Penix and Darnell Mooney be going crazy. And then the typical Dallas defense for a 4-3. And I mean, as you can see, worked out pretty damn well. We lost to the Lions, of course, after trading for their 99 overall player. Then lost to the Seahawks there in week 14, 7-13. But hey, it did us wonders, thankfully, finally. As our offense overall ranked number 4 in the league, and the same with the defense. But of course, we'll take a 15-2 record all day long. Drake May, his best season yet, 4,200 yards, 41 touchdowns, and just 8 interceptions, MVP. And Judkins was okay. I mean, he was really good to be fair, but only 3 touchdowns is a little weird. 10 for Drake May. Maybe he just got all the goal line sneaks or whatnot. You want to know who feasted though? Travis Hunter. 103 receptions, almost 1,500 yards, and 21 touchdowns, almost breaking the record set by Randy Moss, of course, on the same team here. Malcolm Bradley, Vernon the rookie, I believe, and Lamont Howard, all pretty decent. Although Lamont, you would kind of want more from a 92 overall, but it's fine. It's fine. He took a step back for the team to overall get better. Of course, Double R leads the way for tackles made with 107, 14 TFLs, and 12 sacks right away for the man we just traded for, Aiden Hutchinson, who has now taken us to another level. Clearly, Carlos Stoudemire in year 2, 11 and 12 there respectively. Cecil Reed, really good as well, almost double digits in both. The defense was really, really nice. And our first matchup here in the divisional round will be against Justin Herbert in the Los Angeles Chargers. They go 10-7, not gonna be easy. We are at Gillette, thankfully, and we beat them. AFC Conference Championship, we won 38-24 very convincingly. This is the furthest we've been so far, alongside that other year. I think we hop in. Let's try to get the job done. We have the 13-4 Bengals, so another really good squad. It's gonna be a good matchup. They got Tate McMillan, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow. Oh God, the heck, they have Burrow's hair. He looks like a... Wait, how did the Bengals actually end up with McMillan? How was that possible? Who let that happen? That's the greed they talk about in the Bible. 10-0. Second quarter on its way since he comes back, but we do take another 2-possession lead, 24-7. The Bengals aren't going away, though. They're not going away. Still 10 points. If we can get a touchdown here, I think we're good. Fourth quarter, up 10 points, up 17 points, up 10 points again. The Bengals are very annoying. However, our high-powered, superstar-studded offense carries us to our first ever Super Bowl appearance. Here we go, putting up 41 points on the Bengals. Can we finally get a ring? Finally get a ring in this dang rebuild. And Drake May was not messing around out there. Completely outplayed Joe Burrow. It was actually Judkins, though, who was incredible, almost running for 7 a carry and got 2/3 of the total touchdowns he had in the regular season. As we got Carolina here in the Super Bowl going 10-7. I'm not even gonna lie with you. I haven't recorded in a few days just because I was like so down on those first 6 years. Like, they were not great. I didn't even make a Super Bowl, so I don't know. I just didn't really want to record, but thankfully we are back here, 15-2 record. I don't know how Drake May doesn't win MVP, though, as Travis Hunter is your Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Gil Allen, who we only had Hutch here at number 9. Okay, and if Drake May doesn't go up to superstar now, I don't know what to say. As we can go check out those Devies real quick, Drake May is just cursed. He does not want to go up to superstar. Malcolm Bradley goes up to superstar, and I don't even think he had a crazy year. Can somebody explain this to me? I mean, it's a decent year for a tight end. Maybe he's the best blocker in the league. But, like, how did Drake May not freaking go up? You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. Defensively, can I remember? I think Red was already a superstar. Gonzalez finally goes up to superstar. Finally. Milstead I thought was really good too. He was number 3 for best DB. Didn't go up, sadly. Henry To'oTo'o went up though. Shout out to him. Wait, I don't even remember seeing Karlaftis' numbers. What? I forgot we even had this brother. He had 9 TFLs and 3.5 sacks. Just along for the journey. I guess we got the Panthers though. Trevin Wallace, their highest overall player. Interesting. They got Pat Mason. Looks like they have finally found their a new franchise guy. Bryce Young didn't work out. Derek Brown, 92. Jonathan Brooks, 91. Funnily enough, I just played him on 2K and Rec. I played him, Malik Neighbors, and Tavondre Sweat. It was so random. Malik Neighbors was kind of a demon. Jonathan Brooks was kind of trash, though. Oh my god. Javier Carroll, James Pierce Jr. they drafted. Looks like JC Horn still going strong. Solid team. Terry and Arnold they got. Man that can't catch in real life. Yeah, it's a good team. Kicker the Dicker. Now, can the boys get the job done, though? I'd say on paper we are favorites here. However, it's 7-0 quick. Carolina coming out hot. We do have the ball in the red zone, I believe, and only get 3. Carolina gets 7. We cannot keep going band for band like that. 10-14 now in the first half. Down 4. It's not where we want to be, but it's still a pretty comfortable situation if you ask me. I trust our boys, except we're down 8 now. Now we're down 8. Where are we? We are driving onto their 13. We just can't quite seem to catch up to them. They just keep running that little bit further, 2 steps forward. We're only going 1 step forward. Great reception. 2nd and 5 now for Drake May. A lot of time in the pocket. Slings it for an interception. Does get the tackle off, but that is costly. We need our defense to step up now. What? Drake May, come on, man. Inside the 10, like we cannot be doing that. Defense clutched up though, big time. Quick 3 now. Hell of a punt. We're on the 1. What kind of punt was that? Okay, offense is rolling though. A little penalty there. 3rd and 4, 4th and 4. Go for it. Nope, we punt. It's onto the 2. We get a penalty there. Under 5 minutes to go. We need to stop here. 4th and inches. They punt. They punt. We do have a chance now. 1st and 10 on our own 41. 3 timeouts remaining. We could run the ball. I wouldn't even hate that. Drake May slings it on the... What a freaking grab by 89. I think that's the rookie Vernon making big plays here as timeout number 1 is gone. That is a big chunk to get, and we are now inside Carolina's 30. Drake May, well protected, finds a little crosser there. 85. Let's do it. The offense is humming. The offense is humming, and Judkins can't get the first. I don't hate it, though, because we don't want to leave too much time for this Panthers team to drive down, as it's another first down now, under 50 to go. Whoa, a lot of clock taking off there. We do still have 2 timeouts, so we're chilling. But we will need the 2-point conversion if we want to tie up this ball game and have any hope in this game. But remember, the last time we were in this situation, Drake May threw a pick. Hopefully that's not the case this time, as he finds the main man, Quinshon Judkins, in the end zone to get us only down 2 now. We need the 2-point conversion. Can't celebrate too early. We need this if we want to stay in this and potentially win our first ring of this Super Bowl, or of this video. Drake May finds Malcolm something, whatever his name is, I don't remember. But we score the 2-point conversion. It's a tie ball game. That was a drive of the ages. Malcolm Bradley, my fault for forgetting. And okay, with just 22 seconds to go, we should be fine here. The Panthers just ran it out anyway. We start with ball. And now remember, even if we score a touchdown here, Carolina will have the opportunity to equalize with the new playoff rules, of course, intact. Drake May, get us started. Get us the lead. Good chunk. Put the pressure on Carolina. Drake May, another crosser, and Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's gone. Travis Hunter is gone. On a 2nd and 1, on a little crosser, just feed the main man himself, and he will take it all the way. The main man of this video has potentially just sealed us this Super Bowl if our defense can hold through. Travis Hunter, what a play. What a freaking play. What is that? 70 yards there. Just took it to the house. Looked like a prime Jamar Chase. Could not have asked for a better start to this overtime. And now all the pressure is on Carolina. They got to find the end zone, or this game is freaking over. And we are getting pressure like no tomorrow. There's George Karlaftis. He may not be a 17-game player, but he sure is a 4-game player when it comes to the playoff time. Come on. What's his QB's name? Pat something? On a 2nd and 18, boys. On a 2nd and 18? That's tough, but great players make great plays. Again, what a beautiful throw up the seam. This QB is deadly. And just like that, the Panthers inside our 30. Wild. Can we get another sack? He's got wheels to him too? Pat Mason, what a player. Absolutely putting Carolina on his back right now as he lines up. What a sack. Henry To'oTo'o, the new star man, gets a huge sack, resulting now in a 3rd and 12. Pat Mason coming out in empty. Of course, everything is 4-down territory here. Can we get some more pressure? Can we get some more pressure? How did he just complete that? Who is this dude? Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Okay, 4th and 4. We gotta stop here. We gotta stop here. The ring's ours. That's game. Dontavion Wicks. It's an amazing pass breakup by, I think, our guy Double R. The superstar, X Factor, drafted linebacker. Why is our offense coming back out? What is going on? We good? We good? We win? Did we win? Did we win? I'm spamming A, I promise you. We won, baby. Okay, let's go. Super Bowl number 1 comes in year number 7. It's been a struggle. Have not been able to find the correct combinations in the playoffs. Haven't really built out a crazy squad, honestly. Hasn't been too great. Made some boneheaded decisions like letting go of Micah Parsons, but we got desperate. We made the all-in move for Aiden Hutchinson, and he took us to another level, thankfully. So let's see if we can win back-to-back and just end this video off with a few more Lombardis to our name because I'm hungry. I want more. Drake May wants more. Drake May needs more to cement himself in the legacy talks. Not gonna lie, that was actually an awesome Super Bowl. We had big plays from Vernon, of course, Travis Hunter. The defense stepped up too. This Pat Mason dude is incredible, but Drake May got the job done finally. But it was the rookie who led the way with 8 receptions, 100 yards there. Travis did have 140 on 7 catches and 2 touchdowns. He might be Super Bowl MVP. I gotta give him Super Bowl MVP, especially for that play in overtime. As Toa got us our only full sack there, Karlaftis and Stoudemire had the other one that we also saw. So before that, the pressure really wasn't anything too crazy, but the defense held through. Oh, thank God. And that feels good. A lot of pressure off our shoulders, and look who Super Bowl MVP is. It's the title, it's the thumbnail, it's the college phenom from Colorado, Travis Hunter. Oh God, wait, I have not checked out any contracts here. Randall, it's a 5th year though, 35. We only have 35 mil. Aiden Hutchinson's here. Emerson Griggs, our safety pairing. Malcolm Bradley. Oh God, we do not got that much money, do we? Like I said, I have not recorded for a few days, so I kind of forgotten the contracts that I've given out here. Drake May, I think Lamont Howard's on a 5th year, so he's getting 38 mil. Of course, Travis is getting big money. Sua Mata'ia. Man. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. First off, Randall Richardson is 100% getting his 5th year option accepted. I want this dude for the rest of the video. I think my first X Factor, right? Hutchinson, we gave up so much to get him, but I literally cannot afford him. I'm probably going to tag him, though, and hopefully I remember. As good as JD has been for us, 89 overall now. He's asking for almost 100 mil. That we cannot afford him. I would rather grab like Gabe Griggs and Malcolm Bradley back. Wait, Sutherland's also here. George Karlaftis, Timmy Saunders. Damn, there's so many people. It might be for Bradley or Griggs. I'm not sure if we can do both, but it doesn't hurt to try. Bradley does have interest, so I'm gonna lower the money a tad bit. And he's back with us for 4. And then Griggs doesn't have as much interest, so we'll bump it up a little bit, leaving us with 11 mil. He's also here to stay. Signing this guy back for 1 year. Same with our guy, Henry To'o. And we'll go ahead and franchise tag Hutch for 29.2 mil, which actually isn't too bad. Except that over there is now bad. Ooh, and remember that other year, we drafted like 9 cornerbacks, so I'm just gonna move one back to safety. Who the heck is G. Oden? As a Trailblazers fan, I do not want to see that name. And I don't even hate the dude for real. Like, it wasn't really his fault, right? It was just injuries. He was actually good. It's just KD. We could have had KD. First private workout on left guard, Junior Geddes. Middle linebacker, Jalen Callaway. And last one on free safety, TJ Jenkins out of Michigan. All right, F me. Am I okay? What the hell? Oh, TJ's a beast, though. Wait, that was way too much. I did not mean to do that. I meant to try a 4th first. All right, I just gave away a 2nd and a 3rd to move with the Saints. Whatever. Damn. Wait. I never paused the draft. Wait, what just happened then? I really wanted that safety. He's probably going to get taken here. I'm doing some... There he goes. That's who I was going to take at 46 there. That is actually so stupid. Okay, I'm going to go this center, Dylan Bates. He looks decent. Only 21 years old as well. Out of USC, we need some help on the O-line after losing Suffolk last season. I don't remember his name. Sutherford. Awesome. I am all over the place. And then I picked 23. I'm going to go with this linebacker out of Liberty here. Pass coverage archetype. Only 22 years old as well. Okay, I got the Super Bowl and just said it's my day off now. I don't even care, I guess. What? No. He's a star. I might just trade for him, honestly. I literally traded up, and then I don't care. The Saints literally took my picks, but then made a pick for themselves. But the trade got accepted. They screwed me. I think, oh, I don't have money. Oh my God. I hate this game. I can't. It's my fault. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely my fault, but like, Man, we just got screwed. Come on. But to year number 8 we go, fresh off a bowl. Let's see if we can repeat. The team pretty much remains the same. We did get worse in a few areas, but still got our stars. No doubt this Watkins dude, I think the CPU may have drafted me him. He's a star. He's a tackle. He's gonna have to play. Yeah, chosen at pick 28 in round 7 in 2030 there. He's gonna be a starter. And defensively, we did lose Karloftis and our guy Amerson as well, but hopefully Peoples can step up. The linebacker room, we got Reed now who can step up into a bigger role this season. Superstar Dev, of course, who we drafted last year. It should be, the unit still is good, more than good. But tell you what, we kind of are just like that now. Finish as the 1 seed once again here with a 13-4 record, and Drake May has now found that MVP level form, which is really nice to see. He puts up similar numbers to last season, little less yardage this time, but still elite of the elites. Judkins really good, similar to last year as well, but 7 touchdowns this time around. And it seems like Atlanta playbook, whoever's in the slot will just go crazy this time around. It was Eddie Vernon, the second-year man, getting 19 touchdowns, 1,300 yards. I put him there because I want him to develop quick and go up a few dev traits. Lamont Howard, Travis Hunter, we're kind of just chilling. I probably shouldn't have paid Malcolm Bradley that money, I'm not gonna lie, because the tight end position just doesn't get too involved in this playbook by the looks of it. Randall Richardson, 93 tackles there, 15 TFLs for Hutch, 11 for Cecil Red. Stoudemire decent as well. No crazy sack numbers though. Hutch with only 9 is quite disappointing. Stoudemire's 9.5 there, 7 for Reed. Defense wasn't crazy in terms of the numbers. Peoples, who we moved back to free safety, 4 interceptions there. Pretty cool. Milstead and Gonzalez with 3. As it is back-to-back number 1 seeds for our squad. Divisional round matchup, we got the Denver Broncos. They're only 9-8, have a really good roster overall though, 87 overall there, but we just lose? We just lost. 19-21, I was hoping to repeat. I mean, we finished with a great regular season again, but we fold. Only losing by 2. Bo Nix puts up only 1 touchdown and 189 yards. And it's not like their run game killed us either. Their RB1 put up 1.8 a carry. Aha, look at Defensive Player of the Year, Micah Parsons. We finished with the best record in the league, and Drake May put up over 40 touchdowns in his number 6 in the MVP ranks, huh? This rebuild has been kind of a mess. I'm not even gonna lie with you, but I'm just happy I won a Super Bowl now, as Drake May still doesn't go up to superstar. He was number 1 for best quarterback this season. Judkins didn't go up either. Vernon does go up to star though, which you'd love to see. Could have even went up twice. He was that much of a beast in the regular season. Defensively, Milstead goes up to star. I actually really like that. And Peoples also goes up to star at free safety now. I'll take it. And shout out to Indy for winning themselves their 3rd, 29-23, beat the Falcons there. And A-Rich, Super Bowl MVP. Looks like he developed. Player contracts, we have just over 70 mil. Stoudemire, 5th year. Lamont Howard is now here. Christian Gonzalez is now here at 30 years old. Aiden Hutchinson back again as well. We're starting center. Milstead's here too. Start off with Stoudemire, absolutely accepting that. Lamont Howard, as good as he has been for us, think we gotta let him go. Christian Gonzalez on a 1-year wouldn't hurt one bit. I'm gonna sign Kendall Bullock back on a 4-year deal. He's pretty cheap and a good overall. And sadly, Hutch just has no interest in rejoining, which is quite annoying there. I'm gonna offer him this deal. If he doesn't opt to join us back, it's honestly fine. We traded for him, gave up a lot, but he did get us over the hump, and we won a ring, so I'm cool with it. Plus, it allows us to be a little bit flexible now in the offseason. I think I'm going to let go of Milstead and Jack Miller. They're just going to be asking for a little too much and are easily replaceable in the draft. All right, just got a ton of people. Backup running back, 3rd-string receiver, a new right end and left end. I just need something out there, right? Kobe Bryant at cornerback, another Kobe Bryant at cornerback. Stunspin's back, and then a new free safety. And Hutch is now in our division in Miami. Sweet. The problem with right and left end is it's just so hard to find a gem later on. It's pretty much impossible, which is very annoying, right? Because positions like linebacker, receiver, offensive line, tight end, there's always some gems they sprinkle down in day 3 that are like round 1 to 2, round 2 to 3 at the least, you know what I mean? For right and left end, it's just impossible. I am in the market big time for a corner. I'm gonna throw one on Emmett Webb, and right guard Kerry Barber. Wait, wasn't I complaining about left ends? Did I just not see this dude? He's a round 3 or round 1 to 2 guy. The heck, I guess I'm blind. We still have Kendrick Nelson here as well, who's round 1 to 2. They are both run stoppers though, which doesn't really fit our scheme too much. So with our first pick, I'm going to go ahead and grab Emmett Webb, who I put a private workout on. Run 1 to 2 talent. We lost, of course, Milstead last season, so need a replacement for him. Hopefully this guy can be that. Rank 29 in the class. We get him at 27. And he's hitting dev, also 6'4" out of LSU. And in round 2 now, I don't have my 3rd because of the Aiden Hutchinson trade. we're going to go ahead and just take Ben Ford here because we know the talent's great. He's also only 21 years old and is also the teammate of the corner we took in the first round, also out of LSU there, as he is going to be number 39 in the class. And normal depth 75 and 74 respectively. I'll take it. The CPU drafted me Gordon White, who's a 70. Normal though, but a good player. Whoa, 82. Whoa, he's an X Factor as well. That's crazy. Did he go number 1? He did go number 1. Generational left tackle was pretty cool to see. Did we just finished bottom of the East? Oh, we just missed the playoffs, going 9 and look at our team overall. Look at my team rankings. We just choked the W's. Whoa. Oh, that is crazy. I feel like our team isn't actually even that bad. I guess losing Hutchinson's gonna hurt though. Defense was top 3 also. What? We just choked Drake May, another spectacular year. Judkins, same thing. I feel like him and Drake May have been putting up like the same numbers. Travis Hunter was a monster. Armstead, the man we signed in free agency, was also really good, putting up 1,000 yards. Vernon, solid. Malcolm Bradley once again. Wait, I'm so lost. Why did we just miss the playoffs? 9 and 8 as well. Stoudemire was so good. 15 and 15 season as the main man now on the defensive line. Hilton, solid. So red. I mean, both our defensive tackles put up amazing numbers there. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. That is annoying. I'm not gonna lie though. You're number 9 now. I'm just trying to get this video done, man. Ooh, Emmett Webb, the corner we chose in round 1, wins defensive rookie of the year. He was only a star, by the way, so hopefully goes up. The thing that sucks is numbers wise, our team was still really good. Drake May finally goes up. Thank the Lord there. Nothing else on the offense. Defensively, we should get Emmett Webb up to superstar, which is great to see. That's the only one we got. Like a 90 overall team, bro, and we missed out on the postseason? As the Giants win the Super Bowl in 2032 now, Ty Pleasant's their right end, Super Bowl MVP. I feel like we've been having like some cool Super Bowl winners. You know, it's not just dominated by the Chiefs or the Ravens and whatnot, like the Colts last year. Of course, us. We had the Seahawks in 2029. The Jags won one. The Bills won their first one. The Falcons versus the Jets in 2026 there. Like, we've gotten some cool matchups. I guess nobody's been able to repeat, so we're on the struggle bus now. In terms of contracts, we got 106 mil. Randall Richardson is now here. Quinshawn Judkins, 29 years old now. Reed Barnett, our left guard. Christian Gonzalez is back, of course, is so red. Suamataia. My guy Randall Richardson, I'd quite literally offer him the world. 5 years, welcome back. Quinshawn Judkins, just for the simple fact that I want to end the video off with him. I'm gonna re-sign him. Only got 1 year left remaining here, so let's try to just get the squad back, if not more. So Red's been an awesome defensive tackle for us. I think I found him in like the later rounds too, right? Round 2, round 3. Wait, his name is actually Gregory Oden as well. I'm sick. And getting some heavy hitters here in our last free agency class. Shamar Stewart, 87 overall left end. Massive addition. He had no interest as well, but took a big paycheck, of course. Quinn Miners, our Marius Mims to be some O-line help, and then a backup for RB. Bro, I need 1 more year, please. Dude, you are actually kidding me right now, right? These aren't new. Okay, cool. First round pick, we are a little thin at cornerback, so I'm gonna go JD Russell here, who I do have scouted out of Georgia. Round 1, true talent. Looks like a beast and should be able to help contribute right away in our final season, and he looks like a straight up stud. Trading up to 39 with the Cardinals, we do not have our second round pick, and also this is the last year anyway. Because remember, I missed out on that safety the other year. We ain't gonna miss out with our guy here, Asaya Caruthers here, awesome name. Round 1, true talent. Once again, safety out of USC. I'm thinking Troy Polamalu. I'm thinking Talanoa Hufanga. I'm thinking Isaiah Caruthers. Ranked 18 in the class. Hidden dev. Come on. Is that Isaiah? Isaiah? I don't know, man. It's not like he's a real person. No feelings are gonna get hurt. Okay, and I'm praying that linebacker we had is still there, and he is. George Lawson. What a banger of a draft to end off on here. Out of Tennessee, round 1 true talent, and look at the ratings. Elite acceleration, elite speed. You love to see it. An absolute monster at the linebacker position. Number 39 in the class. Sadly, no more depth, but we need depth on the defensive side of the ball anyway. So as we get a 76, 75, 74, and the CPU even got me a 70. And I'm sorry, New Orleans. What was this pick? Oh my god. And here we go. Final season, year number 10. I like the roster we got. If I'm not mistaken, we missed the playoffs last season, but I think we did make some upgrades. Drafted well as well for the defense specifically. So hopefully we make it back to the postseason and end it off with a bang. And okay, back in the wild card round, we end up going 12 and 5 5 there, but are not hosting a playoff game as Miami finishes actually as the #1 seed in the AFC as a whole. As Drake May had a pretty Drake May type season. Same could be said for Quinshon Judkins. Oh my God. Okay, Travis Hunter exploded though. 102 receptions, 1,700 yards. And he hogged 24 touchdowns. That's one of the best wide receiver seasons of all time. Our guy, Randall Richardson, of course, 115 tackles for him. Carlos Stoudemire has been awesome for us, double digits in both there. Sack numbers really weren't great, though, for the rest of the team. 5 for Stewart, who got the big money in the offseason. Kind of disappointed there, but I guess we did have a lot of sacks as a team. Christian Gonzalez, 4 picks to end us off. Ooh, Isaiah Carruthers as a superstar. I wish I had you for longer. And first round matchup against the Texans. Hopefully the boys can just take care of business here in the wild card round. We have higher aspirations than this. We have the 14-3 Dolphins in just the divisional. We might have to hop in for this one. Divisional matchup, the #1 seed in the AFC. Can we take down Patrick Mahomes, Aiden Hutchinson? Oh my God, our former boy snaked us. We're hopping in for this clash, baby, at Hard Rock Stadium. We come out hot, but the Dolphins drive down immediately. Another touchdown for us, though. Our offense is kind of humming. Can we get another stop? We up 21-7, second half on its way now. Well, Miami is getting shut out right here. They scored that 7 points and haven't been able to sniff us ever since, whatever that means. We absolutely blow them out the park, though. 21 points, the #1 seed in the AFC. Falls to us. And in the conference championship, we have the 11-6 Baltimore Ravens. We literally do not have one home game here in the playoffs. It's a tough road. They still are rolling with Lamar, Kyle Hamilton. Looks like they have Quinnen Williams now as well. An 87 overall squad. But if I got faith in anybody, it's Drake freaking May. First quarter, stalemate so far. Ravens start off with the first touchdown of the game. We are not able to drive down at all. It is 14-0 now. Second half, we are still getting shut out here, which is embarrassing. I just said there's nobody I trust more than Drake, man. He put up a goose egg. Drake, what are you doing? 24-0? What a sad, sad way to end off the final year. It's 2033 and Lamar is still doing Lamar type things. As they end up winning it all, beating the Panthers 31-13 there in year number 10. And here's going to be the final roster that we end off with. It wasn't the most uber successful rebuild. I'll be the first to say we only won 1 Super Bowl. I think I only made it once as well, but had a good time building out this squad. I think we built a pretty awesome roster as a whole. We saw Travis Hunter have some big moments, put up some big numbers, which of course we wanted to see. Same with Quinshon Judkins, and of course Drake May, who developed actually quite nicely. As you can see, up to a 99 overall now with morale at 32 years of age and has amazing counting stats. And I'm recording this half after his game against Jacksonville, where he had, once again, a pretty good outing. Drake May's looking pretty nice out there, I'm not gonna lie. A little scary as a Dolphins fan, but I also have him on Dynasty, so I kind of got some stock in him. I was a big Drake May fan coming out of college anyway, and as you can see, he lived up to the hype here, absolutely. Did not literally have a season after his rookie year, throwing under 30 touchdowns, always had a ton of yards, just around 4,000 there. Drake May was a monster. And his partner in crime, Travis Hunter, who could have played cornerback for us as well, alongside Christian Gonzalez, we opted to use him out at receiver and give Drake May that lethal weapon outside, a man that can really just do it all, like literally do it all. And he had some crazy numbers for us. Had some down years where we like put him out the slot and experimented with some other playbooks that, I don't know, we just didn't get the most out of him. As you can see here, 1 touchdown and 700 yards, but he ate coming out the gate as well. 1,200 yards there, 1,100 yards, but these last few seasons, he absolutely went crazy with 21 touchdowns here, 21 touchdowns there, and this season, 24 touchdowns, 1,700 yards. His best season came in the last one. Shout out to my guy Eddie Vernon, who developed quite well. Same with Malcolm Bradley, who I did pay a lot of money for him to not be doing too much in terms of the numbers, but you know what, he's a great blocker. That's what won't show up. O-line was pretty solid all throughout the video, honestly. I think we drafted pretty well. However, we only got 2 superstar X Factors as a whole, one of them being Randall Richardson, and the other our guy Carlos Stoudemire, who both developed quite nicely, as Carlos up to a 99 overall now with 99 block shed, power moves, finesse moves, tackle, holy crap. Put up awesome numbers for us every single season as well. If he had just 0.5 more in 2031 there, I would have had double digits every single year. As we were able to grab him at number, was Aaron Donald number 13? I think he was like 12, 13, 14, around that range. That would be pretty interesting. He's literally his regen. And then Randall Richardson, our guy out of Oregon State, I loved him as well. And I remember I drafted, I like, but middle linebackers are weird. I have like a theory. Obviously outside linebackers are very easy to scout, and there'd be round 1 1 to 2 guys, but I swear their dev traits are never that great. It's the middle linebackers that be having the dev traits if you want a guy. So I remember this guy wasn't the highest overall that we scouted, but I went him anyway because he looked really good and he ended up banging for us big time. Only made 1 Pro Bowl drunk. Rest of the defense was solid. Got to give a big shout out to Hutch, who we brought in, and he enabled us to win ourselves a Super Bowl. Micah Parsons, I'm still mad about that. Christian Gonzalez finally went up to Superstar X Factor here, as he is up to a 90 overall now, probably regressing a little bit at 32 years old, but is going to go down as one of the best DBs to ever play the game. And overall, we drafted cornerback quite well throughout this entire video. Emmett Webb was a beast, 87 superstar. JD Russell ended up only being a star dev there. Safety were pretty cool as well. We drafted great here. We got Griggs, 91 superstar. Carruthers, which we had him for a little longer, superstar, 80 overall as well. And same with the linebacker group too. This Reed guy and Randall Richardson were just the best duo in the league, and we were in safe hands no matter what. As that is going to be wraps for this New England Patriots 10-year rebuild. Like I said, it wasn't the most uber successful, but as long as we got one, honestly, I'm pretty happy. And it was an awesome game too, where we saw Travis Hunter, the man that we drafted, the very first player we drafted in this video, take home Super Bowl MVP as well. So of course, if you made it to this point, appreciate you a lot for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more 10-year rebuilds like this, more wheels, more challenges, more draft-only rebuilds, a lot of stuff and a lot of challenges that you guys leave down below. Of course, comment any ideas, because I do read every single comment. Even if I don't respond, I do read it. So make sure to leave any ideas, any suggestions, or anything like that. Like the video as well if you enjoyed, because that would help the channel and the videos out a lot. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below the next team I should do a 10-year rebuild on, and yeah, see ya.